right, so you walk up to the zombie and you give it a little kick and a stomp, I suppose, scattering its bones up against the wall and kicking up some dirt and such. The
Nothing.
dusty ground moves around. Yeah, so
Nothing. Ah,
Sorry.
Oh, no, yeah, now there's something.
do? What's the do's?
Skeletons are
Things
popping up.
appearing near the back of the room.
Look at this.
okay,
Oh,
so
that's
what you
perfect.
see happen before you is some of the skeletons. They don't seem to like move and then climb up. They just seem like a bit of a mist seems to envelop their bones, and they sort of like rise up like against gravity, and they sort of assemble themselves together. Some, too, in fact, sort of pull with them out of the ether some form of weapon and shield. And the one furthest to the back of the room, you'll notice, sort of like pulls in out of the ether a bow and wispy arrows.
I was hoping to run in and kick weapons away, but I guess that doesn't matter.
Question.
Yep.
You said earlier that each one of these map squares is 10 feet. If so, like the skeletons that are ground and these coffins must be 20 feet long. They're
Yeah, no. They're not.
Yeah.
That's just for visual effect. I could squish
Some
them.
of the squares here aren't 5 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my
The
goodness.
squares,
It would make a
thing-
lot more sense, I think.
Things not
5 feet.
necessarily to scale.
yeah,
Okay.
not necessarily to scale.
Except dragons, they're pretty much all scale.
Okay. So, yeah, roll initiative. Since your surprise round was handled by Eric.
Oh, God.
Hey!
Nobody is more surprised than me.
Oh,
More
look
roll for
at
these guys.
these little weenie rolls today.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I'm even worse
Bring
than
this
you.
up.
I was
And,
watching backwards. I'm like, hey, you guys, what's that sound? What's going on? Guys?
Guys.
Hello. Plus
Just
2.
some
so that's
dry
gonna be
bone sounds from him
18.
throwing things. So are there just what am I seeing? 2 or 3 skeletons? 3? Is that what I'm seeing? in
3.
here?
Yeah. Roll. I'm just getting my rolls out of the way. Oh, man, you're
Zombies
Yeah,
and
piss poor.
skeletons.
So did I get 2 of those? I did. Crash 1. That's the one. So you're gonna go on a 6. And then the final one. Really? Bad. You just bad. You should feel bad.
These guys have a bone to pick with us. I read it in stream.
Oh my. Alright, so this guy is gonna go just behind Eric. And then this one is I guess yeah. The other 2 go last. So that's kind of a nice little mix up. This shouldn't
That
kill
is
you
good.
guys. If it does kill you, that's fun. Right, so let's go. We have Eric. You're moving first.
Yeah, I'll move up to the closer skeleton, and well, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a femur from this guy. Those are good ones. They're big bones. Also, I sort of lay the torch down here because I drop that as I'm picking up the femur.
Okay.
And I'm just going to run over and club this guy with it.
Okay. That was much
Femur
fun.
is the strongest bone in the body, I think.
Yeah. Certainly is.
I think there might be a really small one that is arguably stronger depending on what you're measuring, but generally, yeah. Okay, so if his AC is 15 or less, I hit him for 10.
Okay. Taking a look.
Bludgeoning damage, obviously.
So 15 and you hit him for 10?
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. So I can go you guys say I can go like this, right?
Yeah,
don't-
if you click
Okay,
on him,
cool.
you get the little bubbles, and you
Yep. Still
type in the
standing. Oh wait, what's the damage type? Oh, it's bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning.
Yeah, sorry, I got you. So no, that's fine.
Okay.
Damage type's gonna matter for
And
these guys.
So then, because I hit him, as a bonus action for my Tavern Brawler feat, I will try to grapple him.
Okay.
So we're making my athletics check, which is
Nice.
apocalyptically, and he gets to oppose that with an athletics or
Athletics or strength?
acrobatics.
Oh, okay.
Or whatever. Athletics or the dex one.
He doesn't
Yeah,
have anything
which is
specific.
basically strength or dex.
Yeah, whichever is greater. Okay, so
Plus efficiency if they have that skill. But
honestly, even if I roll, I tried, but no, even if I roll maximum, I couldn't beat that. So yeah,
Okay,
you
so-
have him pinned.
So yeah, but he's not really pinned. He just can't move. So he can still do anything else pretty much. But I smash him with the bone, and then I try and wrap the bone around him and sort of like pull him up against me to use him as a shield against the archer. But
Okay.
he can still totally attack me. He has no penalties or anything, except he can't move.
Like, and this is something else I want to point out. It's these types of maneuvers, especially also if you're thinking outside the box, as it were. You as the group get to choose, and you only get one because this is a house rule. But you only get one inspiration die. So remember that and pass it over. So currently, right now, I would think that Demonet gets the inspiration die if you want, but this is up to you. And he can keep it, use it whenever he wants, but you only get one, so it's usually a good idea to use it at some point. Okay, so, and then with that also, because it makes a lot of sense, I'm gonna give it because you got cover basically.
Yeah, actually, when we played in our real life physical 5th edition campaign, we literally had a special die, a giant D20 that we physically passed to the person who had inspiration.
That great big one.
It's the other big one that lights up if you roll a 20. It starts blinking.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's Eric's turn. Eric, you did a very massive job. Now its turn gets to go. He is the one that rolled the highest of all the initiatives, and I guess because he can still attack you, mind you. He can sort of like wiggle free and attack you, but he just can't move from the square.
Yeah, even though he's stuck, if he wants to move, he would have to spend his action trying to break out with another opposed check. But if he just wants to attack me, there's no penalties or anything.
Okay, very good. So, right, so he's going to do +4. Okay, so hits AC 18. So I dare say that's a
that will hit.
And he does. Let me make doubly sure. Okay, so he hits you for 5 points of damage.
Okay, because of my heavy armor feats, heavy armor, whatever it's called, super good with heavy armor, I take 3 less damage from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing attacks. So I only take 2 from that.
Excellent.
What?
That is okay.
Tank.
Very good. Tank.
All right, I'm gonna completely rebuild my character to be a pure range character for their next encounter.
Tank is
Well, I can only probably pin down one guy normally, so there might be issues with that.
This is good though. This is fine. So the tank's up front where it should be, basically. And whose turn is it now? We have Lasan, and you can now fire away, or you can run in and stab something.
My arrows are not going to do much of anything at all, are they?
They are piercing, so they do have, as you know, it's very recognizable anyway. They would have some resistance to that, yeah.
Some resistance. Are they gonna...
Yeah, basically they take half damage.
Oh God!
But still, that's still damage.
It's still damage.
Suppose it's damage.
That's one of the. It is one nice thing about 5th edition. It's not like it's -5 damage, where if you roll badly, it'll do nothing.
Right. Okay. Let's hope. So you've got this one all bundled up.
He's pretty stuck.
Which one has the bow?
The one in the far back. It's the one furthest from you.
That one here. Can I?
And you can see him, eh? Yeah, because I guess you got low light vision, yeah, or dark vision. Yeah, you see him easily.
Remember, in 5th edition, you can move and still attack. Like your moving doesn't affect your attacking in any way.
So I can come up here to make sure
you can move up 30 feet if that's an issue. Yeah.
That's good enough.
Okay. Yeah. If range was going to be any kind of issue.
Did it go?
We have another donation coming in from Zetia. I can't even say your name right, but $7.32. Thank you very much. What do we have? Attack 20. Oh, nice. And max damage.
Yes, piercing. So he only gets half of that.
Yeah, he takes half of that. So we're gonna go.
Wild! I finally rolled good, and it doesn't count.
That's still 6 damage.
That's
that's really good.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you're also level 1, and you guys are pumping out some major damage. This is good.
When we roll well, yeah. When we hit.
14-year-old off the farm.
Tau.
So I'm gonna move to be on the opposite side of Eric relative to the other skeletons.
Yep.
Of course, they can still attack me, but I'll feel better.
Yeah.
Oh, understood.
I would too. Just behind him. Shoot over his shoulder.
And I'm going to bring my kukri down. Now, it's worth noting, there are no kukri in 5th edition Player's Handbook. I'm using the stats of the dagger, but a kukri is traditionally a slashing weapon as opposed to a piercing weapon. So I assume that was okay to refactor it. There's going to be some situations where being slashing is bad.
He can't choose back and forth. It is always slashing for him.
Yeah. So there's just a rebranded type of dagger that do slashing instead, which in this case is going to turn out to be good.
All right.
So I will go and smack the hell out of them. So again, completely unnecessary acrobatics along the way. It's like set of cartwheels this time, just because. And then again, I start with my psionically focused kukri.
I have images of her running up, bouncing off Eric's back.
Psionically focused 1.
Clearly, I got a little bit dizzy along the way. I don't think I'm going to re-roll this one. I do have lucky. I can re-roll stuff, but I don't think we're in a critical situation. I'm going to take my second attack with my offhand. That's my bonus action.
Very good.
This definitely hits.
And
It's a crit.
It's a crit.
Ooh.
I think in 5th edition you can still crit undead, right?
Yeah,
You hit really well.
you can. Yeah.
Okay.
So you just get 1 more copy of your weapon's die code.
Yeah, so
You
that's
don't-
still only 6 damage because I don't get to add my dexterity modifier, but
So 6 damage total. 6 damage total against the guy who was being held, you know, sort of like
Yeah.
up against as a shield there with Eric
Yeah.
doing
this should
that.
have been a lot
movement.
easier, but I guess I was
Like
trying
turn towards you.
not to stab Eric on the first go.
Yeah.
Which is probably a good
just for balance purposes, it doesn't count. Restrained is a different thing I can't do yet.
Right.
Hendrik
Okay.
made a donation. Thank you, Hendrik, for that. Thank you very much.
Yes, Hendrik with the donation. Thank you very much. And that's the $15 that everybody just heard come in. Sorry if the sounds of the donations are loud. I can't really change that because that will take a while to do that. But
They'll be better next week.
Yeah, I'll bring down the volume if I have to. If it's a big
Especially
complaint,
for your giant donation one, the Fusta Ra.
that needs to be
is-
loud though.
Very enthusiastic.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really nice. I like it. It makes my ears bleed too. So we have that was Tal's go. Tal, you were able to dispatch the first of them. He's now down. So is your
I just let go of him and he
shield.
falls.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
his bones to beat up the other one. I kind of that poetic justice. I like that.
Yeah.
So it is now the
Dual wielding femurs.
Yeah.
the archer's turn. No, it's the other skeleton's turn. So he's gonna move in, try to take the place of his fallen comrade. He's gonna move here,
Look at him run.
Okay.
and he's going to attack Eric, the tank. You know, because whatever. Doesn't know technically you're a tank.
I'm bigger and I'm closer.
Exactly.
That makes sense.
Two of the main reasons that they function on, and so he's gonna roll to hit, and he will miss.
Yay.
And then it's now the archer's turn, who is also going to actually, you know what? Took damage from the other archer, so he's going
I
to
didn't
take
even see him.
pot shot back at the other
Glowing in
archer.
the corner. Yeah.
Nice.
Man.
And your AC again is 16. You get just hits.
Always rolls exactly 16. That's why you
I know.
have a shield.
Enough.
Oh, so he's shooting at you. So like the arrow's coming my way. I do sort of like the Matrix. Like I
Yeah.
back to dodge the
It's going
arrow.
over your shoulder. He could be technically shooting at you, but it's going to hit Lasan in the back. So that's going to be perfect. We got another donation. $5 coming in from Powell. Thank you very
Oh,
much.
thank you. Thank you very much. Awesome.
Okay, well, take 3 damage.
I guess
3 damage.
I guess it can hit her in the back because if you're doing archery, you're kind of side on, and if he's also kind of side on, then
Yeah.
I guess I don't know.
So take 3 damage, Lasan.
I did.
Oh, you did? Okay, great. Well, yeah, there it goes. It just updated for me. Cool.
Yeah.
And now we're back to the top of the order, I believe, with Eric.
Okay, so got a guy right in front of me, so okay, I am going to.
Look at Briarstone's face.
No, my face is fine.
I'll use the same femur again. It's fine.
Fighter
I
for
don't
you.
want to bend over in front of this
Thank
guy
you.
and pick up a new one or something. This one's still working okay.
Okay.
Fighter for you.
Structural integrity is still there.
Thank you so much. Thank
Femur
you.
smash. Okay, I hit him for 10 damage.
Yeah, you really did. Jeez.
So then I am going to try and grapple him.
Okay. And
And he's got a tie or beat 16.
You got plus 6.
he actually beats that.
I have the fighter fighting style that gives me +2 damage when I'm using a weapon. I don't count it when I'm just punching things, even though I actually punch things pretty hard. I just figure it makes more sense. I get it when I have an actual weapon. Technically, by 5th ed rules, there's nothing that says unarmed isn't a weapon. It is actually basically the same as using a weapon, except normally it does crap damage if you don't have this feat.
Okay.
Anyway, so is he grappled?
No, he actually beat that grapple. He sort of parried it away your arm with a sword blow there. Not a blow, but just a parry. Just
Trying to grab his hand and you just like pulled away a few finger bones.
Yeah. You can keep those finger bones. It's
Fresh
fine.
femur.
All right. So Eric did
Should've
massive
used fresh
damage.
femur. I'll learn next time.
This guy is dead, so I'm going to remove him from the queue. So now it is Lissan's turn.
Okay, that same one. Let's try to get him hurt a little bit. Come on, think Big rolls, guys.
Which
Big,
one are you
big-
hitting? Sorry.
The archer in the back.
Archer in the back. Okay.
Yes.
And the AC for these guys is what again?
13
Yeah, okay. You hit.
and 9 damage.
9
Or-
damage. All right.
You estimate up or down?
Wait, 9 damage, and that would be, it'll be 4 damage.
Half
Right.
So you're rounded down. Okay.
Right. What was he?
I think the policy
6
is supposed to be everything rounds down now.
I forgot about the half damage. I'm trying to remember what hit points they
I think
were
so.
at before. It was 6 damage. You did 6 damage last time? Yeah.
Yes.
So it was
10. 10 total.
it
or
was
whatever.
yeah. So 10 total. So that'll be no, he's still up. Okay, there we go. All right, very good. I got to remember to do that before I remove their actual hit points. Very good. So that's your move. He's still standing. And now it's Tao.
Still standing. I think I'm quite happy to let the melee guy stay entangled with Eric.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
so
The one that was adjacent to you is no longer alive. So.
Fancy.
exactly. So I'm free to move, and I think what I'm going to do is go after the one who's still able to target anyone other than Eric.
Okay. Very good.
And I would like to resolve that situation.
It does look like my corpse could absorb a lot more arrows.
Just by volume by itself.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, I will just go up.
You will
and
fight
I'm
in the
just-
shade.
Basically, I'm sort of like chopping at these bones at this point with the kukri.
Yep.
I don't think it went. There it is.
All
Min
right.
damage, but I hit presumably
6.
with a 17.
Okay, and 6
Yeah.
damage, and that does not get negated, you say? Like, it doesn't...
It's slashing with the kukri.
Oh, it is slashing, so it is halved. But it
Slashing
doesn't...
gets half.
Slashing is half too.
Yeah, yeah.
Only
Yeah.
bludgeoning goes full. Oh,
Yeah.
Well, I
So,
got nothing I can do for bludgeoning, so
I don't
that's
either.
just gonna have to be the way it is.
but
I have a walking stick
it's
sometime, but we wrote in.
it's still just enough to drop him.
Oh, nice.
Woot.
Okay. So
Well,
yeah,
I wanna
no
do my
having...
second attack too.
There you go.
God.
Or you stab it again.
Good one.
Or you stomp it. Or you do something.
Yeah.
You plunder the body. Okay, now we have back to the top of the order. Oh, no, actually, well, you're dead.
No,
so
it
just
gets
remove
to
you out
go.
of the way. Yeah, it gets to go, but we're gonna move that out of the way.
Yeah.
So it's actually your turn. And he's gonna try to take it out on Eric again, because Eric's in the front and he tried to grapple. Ooh, I rolled the wrong one. There we go. Seriously. And he does 3 damage. He hits and does 3
He
damage.
hits me for 3 damage, so he hits me for 0. My armor stops it.
That's it. So that's his turn, and it's back to Eric.
It's good armor. I made myself. This femur didn't work out that great last time, so I am gonna drop this one. I'm gonna pick up the skull from the guy that just died, and I'm just gonna try and turn their 2 skulls into 1, basically.
Fuse the skulls. All right, very good. Go for it.
Okay.
You definitely hit, and
Take 10 points
it
of skull damage.
is definitely done. That guy, he had a bad lifetime, even bad today. Done. Okay,
Suffered-
so that's the
suffered an
encounter.
orbital fracture, along with everything else fractured.
All right, so that is over.
Okay.
Combat's done. You guys did, again, a really good job. And you can now, well, as far as you know, freely move about the area and look around for things.
Yeah,
And you guys-
their
are-
weapons that came out of nowhere. Do they still have weapons?
No,
After we
those
kill them?
particular weapons are gone. They just sort of,
Yeah.
like, as they crash, the ethereal weapon just sort of, like, fades away.
Ethereal weapons.
I try and grab at the weapon as it's like disappearing. It's like, yeah,
Ah!
cheap craftsmanship.
just fades away. Now, to be honest, obviously it's not, for game terms, it's not actually ethereal weapons because, like ghost touch weapons or anything, because then,
Yeah,
of
yeah,
course,
no,
you would have
that
hit
is-
and done
yeah.
different damage, but that's different. It's just for
Yeah,
flavor,
no problem.
just so you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Absolutely.
I have a look at Eric. No bleeding, nothing. That's not hurt. Everything's fine.
I'm lightly bruised. I can actually, if we were gonna rest, I could just use my second wind power and just like heal myself a little bit.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Open world
Tell
addict,
me.
thank you
We're
very
gonna
much.
Take like a rest.
I haven't taken a scratch.
Okay.
Short rest is like an hour, so we may not want to actually.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, you
No,
can.
I'm just gonna patch up. We'll be fine.
Just
Yeah.
do
I mean,
it.
if we need more
Basic
healing
tactics.
after this, then a short rest might be called for.
So yeah,
but-
I'm gonna save my second wind end because it is a D10 and it's a bonus action. So it's just like
Okay.
instead of grappling someone, pretty much.
I have healing to spare.
Nice.
Very good. So yeah, Tao is untouched, and now technically Lasan is untouched. So Eric still has a little bit of damage. You can just truck with
Yeah.
it, or
It's 2 damage, whatever.
it's not a concern. Okay. So are
No.
you guys going to pilfer around in this area? While you
Yeah, I want to see what's going on.
are you going to rest? You said, or what's happening?
No, I don't
No,
think
no,
because
we're not
short rest is supposed to be an hour.
Yeah.
Unless we wanted to house rule that because in fourth ed short rest was like 5 minutes and that was too short. An hour is pretty long, but whatever. For now, I don't see any reason we need to
We're
stop
good.
and rest.
Okay. So yeah, so this is this entire area. You can roll not spot checks, but insight checks and such like that. But
Or investigation.
investigation,
probably
yeah.
more like. Yeah. I'll
So what-
investigate the coffins, or at least this one.
Shadow Sentinel has a really good idea. You guys could heal the skeletons. I like that.
I don't think that works because she's just using a healing kit. She's not actually like magically healing them, so
Aw.
it's not gonna like blow them up.
They would totally be on your side if you were somehow able to raise them up. They would totally be on your side.
So,
I will help investigate the body piles and things like that.
Okay.
Get a 23.
Yeah, what's the floor of this like? Are we seeing tracks of anything else? I don't know. Is dirt, sand? Is it solid
or is
rock?
it all just bare
Yeah,
stone?
no,
Yeah.
it's pretty.
Anything.
It's standard stone and dirt floor. There's no real anything to of note other than
no
the
So,
sign-
bones.
like
Other
default
creatures?
floor setting.
Yeah, basically. Leave it to water deep.
Oh, that one. Okay. Okay. Good.
I think that's what I want to do. I'm gonna refer to you as water deep. Just like the entire city. I want to refer to you as water
You're
deep.
just water deep.
You're
I
water
don't,
deep.
I don't think it's actually a water deep accent. I think because my family came from like Mirabar. Looks like.
Ah, okay. So from the north then.
So maybe there's some weirdos in Mirabar who have our accent. I don't know. Probably a whole cultural group or something. I'm sure they're
far.
awesome because my father moved away from them intentionally.
Okay,
Ah.
that makes sense.
So what are we getting out of this? What are we
Yeah.
getting? Looking at
I'm
coffee?
finding nothing.
You're
I
finding
got a
nothing.
23.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you rolled a what? 23. Right. Okay. So next to the overturned coffin, the one that's basically right in the middle of the room,
Okay, the one Eric's side. Right
you
here.
notice one gem that can be appraised later for
Oh, a gem.
yeah
What color is it?
red.
A red gem.
Yeah. You don't know what it's worth or anything, but it caught your eye. It glinted just a bit, and
With all the evil necromancy that's going on here, I'm not going to touch it with my bare hands. I'm going to take out like a little handkerchief and use
Okay.
that to pick up the gem, just in case.
fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah,
You
you.
have very good eyesight. You can see anything.
In the dark too, but you guys have lots of torches. You know what? That's easier to
I'm
see.
standing
Just like
right there with the
reflection,
torch.
refraction.
So that's nice.
Yeah.
We're not finding anything kicking.
That's
bones around.
you know what? That's it. You guys don't find anything else
Yeah.
that seems to be
All
worth.
right.
There were all kinds
Anything.
of crummy weapons around, but
Yeah.
it was-
And they're just that. They're crummy.
yeah, I'll just pick the torch back up and yeah.
Does anybody want to do a wisdom check?
Open World Addict, thank you for the
Good.
donation. And if there was one in between there,
It's
I
a simple
missed
one.
it. Sorry, guys, but thank you.
A wisdom check for what? Like, are you prompting us to do something? Or?
Yeah.
Is that die
Actually,
cocked? That is bullshit. It's saying it's a 5. That looks cocked to me. Stupid freaky dice.
so that's
Apparently
not
I
a
got
good
a
enough
5.
wisdom check.
You're saying check, not save, right?
Yeah, check.
There's no button on the character sheet for a check, and since I have no bonus to wisdom saves, so like, same difference.
Okay, that'll work. Specifically, just noting that there are coffins in this area. If you were to try to figure out some of
Yeah, where the
the
coffins come
bodies
from.
are coming from, the fact that they're coffins suggests that they were,
Someone's been looting the graveyard?
yeah, could have
Does
been.
this look like it was a tomb? Were these coffins, I mean, do we get an indication that somebody dug this out and there were,
No,
a
nothing,
family
nothing
who or
about this
something
looks
were
like it
coffins
had been a
just
tomb.
brought in?
Do they
Okay.
do they
Looks like
coffins
things
have any
were brought in.
markings on them from either the
Okay.
maker or the
Yeah.
church or something? Like, are these from the graveyard in Red Larch?
That would be a negative.
So no markings.
No markings.
Okay, we don't know where they're from.
No.
I mean, they could be. They could be from in town. Someone could be going to Red Larch at night.
Yeah,
And stealing
stealing
bodies.
bodies.
And if that was the case, yeah, you guys would have heard that as well upon being
You
in
would
Red Ridge.
think
But
we would have heard
missing
that,
body.
and that
Yeah.
would have. Yeah.
But
You have to
there's
make a note to
no
investigate.
telling of that. You never heard that. That never came up. So it's from somewhere, but where?
Oh, great. That's not good.
And that's the investigation check 9. That's not going to get you anything. No.
Now I could. Can you just take a 14? Like my passive investigation.
and then
is 14.
spend some extra time here. You guys want to spend another, 10 minutes or so?
Want to spend another 10 minutes? Take a 14 and have a look around.
All right. It's up to you.
I guess the big question is, how much noise do we feel we've made? Do we think we've
Yeah.
alerted
There was
anyone else
combat
somewhere
here,
else?
so there was considerable noise.
It might echo a bit. Yeah, then I would
Let's
feel
look behind
uneasy.
us.
We can come back.
We can come back. Let's
Okay.
look behind
Yeah.
us here. Let's start looking this way, shall we?
All right, so you guys are heading back to the left,
The junction. Yeah.
to the junction, right?
To the left.
And to the north there, you noticed that there was no passage.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
blocked
it
off.
was a room. Yeah.
Also, somebody picked up
I-
that torch, right? You have that torch?
Of course.
So I'm gonna remove that
Yeah, I
torch
did.
then. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I would have dropped it again when we got a little bit closer to the other thing. Because you do need to have both hands open, but yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna put it back then. Hello and welcome, and thank you for that follow.
You would have needed to pick it up to walk out. You can't see, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
so
I'm moving it around, and then
Yeah.
when we're getting to an area like that room, I just put it on the ground.
okay.
But now I'm carrying it again.
Look at that, ever cute.
Okay,
Like, I'm
you're carrying it
now
again.
while we walk. Yeah. While
Yeah.
we walk, I carry it, and then
Obviously,
when we're somewhere, I put it down on the ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And torches are usually pretty good about not sputtering out or dying on the ground because
Yeah.
of the accelerants used.
Okay. So describe to me what you
advanced
see
torch
right now.
technology.
Hopefully.
What we see right now, there's some kind of like rocky sort of pillar in the middle, up a bunch of steps, and then it looks like the steps go down on the other side. Plus, there's a junction that goes off to the right. It looks like we can't tell if it's a full passage or if
Okay.
it's just like a little end.
Very good. All right. Continue forward. Nobody has passive perception. No. Everybody's fine. Okay.
Passive perception 14.
So it is another branching tunnel.
Yep.
I think I'd like to go, north.
I'm gonna go up.
Hug the right wall.
Yeah, since the other wall was blocking in that direction.
And we can't
Yeah.
have a look and see. Oh, it's just continues on. We don't
Guys,
see
guys,
an
the
end
line going across the
or anything.
corridor ahead. Be careful. Or maybe it's just a graphic glitch.
Yeah, it's one of those definitely.
I'm gonna super investigate that tile.
Yes.
It would be I'll go ahead and tell you right now, it's a tile glitch. It's fine.
It's weird. The texture of the cave here is looping.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay. Whoa.
Oh.
What the hell? Spikes?
Oh.
Blood? No, do not
Yeah.
want.
There's someone up ahead. We can see in the dim light.
Yeah, actually, at this particular point,
I know.
you guys notice off in the distance, specifically because I believe
I toss the torch forward.
I know you can see it quite easily. The sun. Let's take a look at you. What do you have again? You have the ability to see it quite easily. Oh, I
We can see this stuff in the dim light, so we know there's somebody there.
didn't mean to bring that out. Let's do that.
What do we have?
Okay, so everybody can see that then. Okay, so you'll notice that there seems to be 3 figures.
Yeah,
One looks like a lady.
a lady.
The other looks like a clown. And one
Oh, God.
seems to be sort of
Ugh.
trying to, it looks weirdly posed and has bones not belonging to it. It seems to almost resemble a bear skeleton. Like it just looks like it's trying to move around inside of something that's not its own.
Zombear, just what we need.
Okay, so that's what you see, and on seeing them, they start
We decided
trying
to, go home
to
and have
interact
pie.
with each other, right? They start swaying back and forth, and they start
Start
saying
dancing.
the following.
Till I see you next time. Live your life happy, build it beautiful, drop over into Twitch chat and say hello. Bye-bye.